Not every chosen one walks with a halo over their head. In truth, most remain invisible to the eyes of the world, but you recognize them by the impact they leave, by the energy they carry, and by the silent mission they hold in their chest. There are many types of chosen ones, each one with a unique soul, with different wounds, with light and shadow dancing inside. Today, we dive deep into the 10 archetypes of the chosen ones, and perhaps, you'll discover that you've always been one of them. The silent guardian. They don't seek recognition. They speak little, seek no fame, and are often mistaken for ordinary. But wherever they go, their presence brings peace, safety, and stillness. The silent guardian is always caring for others, even when they are tired themselves. They feel the weight of the world on their shoulders but remain steady. They're the pillars of families, groups, or communities, always the one people turn to when everything falls apart. Spiritually, they are energetic anchors. They stabilize spaces, calm emotional storms, and dissolve conflict just by being present. If you've always protected others without asking for anything in return, this may be your calling. The wounded healer. This chosen one carries deep scars. They've fallen into emotional abysses, felt the sting of rejection, and the ache of loneliness. But it's within this pain that they uncovered their gift. They don't heal because they studied healing. They heal because they've been broken. They listen without judgment, hold space with compassion, and offer warmth that eases even the heaviest hearts. In society, they are the friends who understand without needing explanations. Spiritually, they are alchemists of emotion. Their wounds have become bridges, and every tear they've cried now fuels the strength they offer to others. The sacred rebel. They never quite fit in. Since childhood, they've questioned everything and struggled to understand the cold logic of the world. Often labeled as difficult or defiant, behind it lies a soul that values truth and freedom. The sacred rebel came to break old patterns. They challenge unjust systems, defy outdated norms, and disturb the comfortable, because they're aligned with a higher sense of justice. They may be seen as troublemakers, but in truth, they're clearing paths for others to follow. Their chaos is sacred. Their disobedience is an act of healing. The solitary visionary. They live between worlds. They see images, receive insights, and sense what most people miss. But because of this, they often feel alone. The solitary visionary is a conductor of future frequencies. They perceive beyond the surface, have vivid dreams and powerful intuitions, and often seem weird or too deep. But they aren't lost. They're connected to dimensions others have yet to reach. Externally, they may seem quiet or distant, but within, their universe is vast and bright. They transform through vision and inspire through silence. If you've ever felt like you see the unseen, this archetype may reflect your truth. The warrior of light. This chosen one doesn't shy away from battle. They face storms with courage, protect what they love, and move forward with a heart full of purpose. Even when exhausted, they don't back down. The warrior of light has a strong, radiant spirit. Their path is filled with trials and resistance, but each test strengthens their soul, forging an inner power that cannot be broken. They fight for justice, for love, for the voiceless. They are driven by a spiritual sense of duty. Wherever they go, they awaken the strength in others. If you've always defended the good, even in chaos, this is your echo. The invisible messenger. They speak, and something shifts. Their words arrive as if channeled, striking the heart like forgotten truths. They may not even understand why, but their voice carries something ancient. The invisible messenger is a vessel. Ideas, phrases, and guidance flow through them from the unconscious or higher realms. Their words heal, awaken, and reveal. They are not loud or famous, but their messages linger. If you've ever spoken and later realized it was exactly what someone needed to hear, you're already carrying this gift. The cosmic observer. They speak little but perceive everything. They recognize patterns, understand human nature, and carry a depth that radiates wisdom. Their energy is soft, yet their soul is awake. The cosmic observer sees through illusions. They pick up on what's left unsaid, sense energies, and understand the rhythms of life. They walk with an expanded consciousness, above petty conflicts. They are natural advisors. They know when to speak, when to be still, and how to guide without controlling. Their greatest power is in their clarity. The chaotic illuminator. At first glance, they seem out of sync, but their chaos is creative. Their mind is nonlinear. Their spirit is disruptive for a reason. They confuse, to awaken. The chaotic illuminator breaks comfort zones. They speak uncomfortable truths, expose hidden shadows, and carry a wild authenticity that provokes. They awaken not with tenderness, but with impact. They are the sacred fool, the spiritual joker, the artist of the unseen. Their methods are unorthodox, but their purpose is clear. If you've shaken lives with your presence, you may carry this fire. The shadow alchemist, they've been touched by darkness. They've faced addictions, trauma, and loss. But instead of being destroyed, they turned their pain into wisdom. The shadow alchemist holds a rare power to transmute pain. They look at what is ugly, broken, and dense, and convert it into art, healing, or light. Their energy is intense and sometimes misunderstood, but they are here not to please, but to purify. If you've been through hell and came back with treasures, this is your path. Full awakener, they carry an unexplained magnetism. People open up to them, cry near them, feel changed after speaking with them. Their presence touches deep spiritual layers. The soul awakener activates what's asleep. With a glance, a word, or their energy alone, they awaken dormant aspects in others. They don't preach, they simply are. And in their presence, others begin to remember who they truly are. If someone's ever told you, "I felt something different around you," you are this spark. Each chosen one carries a unique flame. Not all shine the same way, but all light something sacred in the world. You may resonate with more than one archetype, or perhaps you are still unfolding into your essence. But if you felt something while listening to this, then the light already lives within you, and the world is waiting for your awakening. Which archetype lives in you?